Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. So today we are back to Hooked on You to try and finish up, hopefully romancing Huntress. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Last time, let's see. Our player character woke up with no memories on a beach. With a seemingly sentient narrator in their head. We were introduced to all the killers, and we did, I guess, beachy stuff. And then it turned out it was one of those survival type shows, so we voted Trapper off. And that's about where we got up to, right? There were a lot of other things in there, like the fact that the ocean is apparently sentient. But basically, that's the basics. So, let's just jump back in. I believe we have a date to go on. And hopefully I can remember the various voices I was doing. And also, hello Nick, it's going fine. How are you? Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which it's sort of okay with. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? Sure, that's no problem. How did D&D go? D&D went fine. No one died, except no one in the party died. A bunch of cultists died. And skeletons and shadows. But yeah, it went fine. Incidentally, I'm playing a Twilight Domain cleric who is a centaur. I am enjoying the centaur's racial ability to charge at things. Even if it doesn't work a lot of the time. Because my d20s appear to be cursed. Right. Anyway, getting on with this. You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love! Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. Have I mentioned how much I love this narrator? It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach, where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly, the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. Feels similar in vibe to the one from the Stanley Parable. That's a game I haven't played, but I feel might be up my street. But before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Kalla. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but... Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound bad at all. I don't understand people's obsession with the friend zone. Big quotation marks attached to that. Where do you think you are exactly? And Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, who's into me? Pretty sure it's Huntress. Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Again. Yeah, friends are good. Yeah. But I guess maybe killers don't do friends. Well... I've seen some sparks flying between you and Huntress. Well, yeah. I don't think I needed your assistance on that one, Dwight. I saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. So, are you ready? Of course you're not. But too bad, we're on a schedule. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. But who cares? Kalla, who do you choose for your solo date? I don't know, I want a drum roll. Can we at least do the flower thing? Dwight! I thought we agreed to keep that between us! No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. Well, that's good, because I tried to pick a rose and I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Aw, they're pretty. What are they? Beautiful. You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too. Just me? Sorry, you've got other things to think about right now. Kalla, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Huntress, obviously. I guess they're a little bit like orchids, but don't orchids have longer petals? Or am I thinking of something completely different? No, I'm thinking of lilies. Ignore me. I don't remember what orchids look like. You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress rustles behind her in the light morning breeze. A seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress. Probably to save for lunch. She can't help but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her arms up in the air like a bear and gallops towards you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up into a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not getting to really participate even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I, hanging out, no one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in a past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go, have a blast. Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. Wasn't the yacht Trappers? Or is there more than one yacht? I hope there's more than one yacht. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves. This is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties! Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky Ocean, always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. You both sit down at a beautifully set table on the deck of the boat. A wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And Trickster replaced all the island's Dramamine with party drugs, so... Oh dear. Trickster. Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than two of them? You motion one of them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. I don't think that's a screwdriver at that point, but then again, I know nothing about cocktails. Of course. Hey, can you play this particular song for us? Set the mood. You hand Dwight a piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon, the haunting melody of Huntress's mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Yeah, I had a feeling it was just the alcohol and the orange juice. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out and touch Huntress's hand when suddenly a loud bellow scares you. You knock your Wow, words. You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka onto the pristine deck. Why are we drinking this in a champagne flute? That doesn't seem like the right glass, but you know. As I said, I know nothing about cocktails. It's Trapper! He's screaming at us from the beach! Look how tiny he looks from all the way out here! Huntress squishes his head between her fingers like a child and giggles. I'm not a fan of the alcohol, not. I don't really drink that much. And when I do, it's like... my preference is ale. Or like cider or mead. I'm not really a alcohols that go into cocktails sort of person. Damn you both! The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives! Get back here! He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out farther. Hi, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again. Nothing but the core of a seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I think in terms of drinking, I'm more like once or twice a year. No, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. That's about it. A creature lurking beneath the waves. I hope it's not an elk. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Their playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made that mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress, I bet. Definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Here you go. Aw, look at it. It's not even bloodstained. It's perfect. You put it on. It fits your face like a face glove. You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. 1 has become 2. Rabbits be multiplying, even in mask form. Let's go back to my place. Okay, I don't think this should be on Huntress's... I don't think this should be Huntress. This looks like it should be narrator. She downs her screwdriver. The tension is palpable as you enter the cabin. You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. A narrator only has so much mojo. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains that have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died on this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean, Ocean! Stop backseat omniscient narrating. Stay here! Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? What to do? She's quite eager. She told... Where is the option for not moving? She told me not to move. Why are my options tidy up or freak out? Like, neither of those options seem good. I mean, I guess you can freak out while remaining still. Freaking out feels negative, word-wise. You wouldn't hide it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was gonna say that, Nick. I said, yeah, not my home, not my business to tidy up. So I guess I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Tell someone who cares. Hey! Fine, you've called my bluff. I literally have to listen to you and your problems, or else the damned ocean will have a conniption. So, what's the deal? Am I ready for this? Is it smart to get intimate with a known cannibal? She kills on command, and doesn't even clean the blood off her apron. You mean her Seraphan? She's coming back! Wow. Rude. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched-up shoulders. I thought we could get warm by the fire. I should really have memorized what Huntress's lullaby sounds like, but you know. Oh, okay. That's not what we were going for. She wags a finger at you, a bunnylicious smirk on her face. Bunnylicious. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod like a little idiot. Well, now I know there's something up. The other night, while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the other killers' lairs and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Will you help? Hell yes, or I kinda just want to vibe in it. I mean, hell yes! Hell yes I will! A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of a Nicolas Cage masterpiece? You can definitely count me in. Let's go! I'll be your guardian angel! You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on the way out of the door. It feels good to have a quest. Thrilling. But part of you is just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Where do you want to start? There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Which one will you investigate? Okay. Trapper's Cave, Spirit's Lighthouse. Wraith's Cosmic Dump or Trickster's Stage. I'm assuming we're gonna have to do all of these. For people who will die by hatchet. I don't know where to go first, since I'm assuming we're going to multiple ones. I guess in case we're only going to, like, one? Yeah, I was gonna say Wraith or Spirits, probably? Yeah. Wraith seems like the one we can most easily overpower, so... let's go to Wraith. Seems like the most chill. Yes. What does that say? When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obvs. It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damned mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like you're part of something much, much larger. I'm going to go hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. Gotcha. Look for something shiny. Ah, how long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for your existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon, I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure. It's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to a telescope. Through it, you can see a far-off island in the distance. Is that IP Island? Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we're legally obliged not to mention by name hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in over there. Oh! Hello, Ghostface! Is that Ghostface? I said not to name them! Oh, jeez, now we're gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. You want a sequel on IP Island? I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but, also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for I can't actually find, so... good luck, I guess? Oh, good! A minigame! Haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. I think I remember how to do these. So, ready? Perfect. Perfect. It's down there. Perfect. Oh, I missed it that time. Not bad. I missed it entirely. You missed completely. You see an old pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you, Kalla. And that's saying something, because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk, those are my reading glasses! They just subscribe to highlights. Were we supposed to be taking those? And yeah, I feel like over the mask would be the best place to fit the glasses, because I imagine the mask fits quite well to her face. So we are... That's right, Hangout. That's already covered. Which one will you investigate? Alright, let's go see Spirit next. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate those quads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a great workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Get that damned shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs down out your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark you can barely see a step in front of you. But that's okay, because you've got about 100 stairs to start practicing to getting the... Let's try that one again. Because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, 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 as you climb up, 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 higher into the lighthouse, before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby! I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth, I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. Let's find this shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss the treasure. This is a treasure hunt, not a treasure miss. Alrighty. Oh. I think I accidentally chose to look at the thing again. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Ready to play? Would you like me to repeat that? Sorry, ready. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Oh boy, the fast one. Not bad. Yeah, Huntress's katana is definitely in need of a blacksmith. Yes! You're really going a long way to prove your dedication to me. You know I notice, right? I can see a raccoon lick itself from 200 yards away in pitch darkness. I definitely see you working that little butt off for me. How am I so good? I mean, I'm not that good at them. I keep missing the beginning part. And I mean, I guess rhythm games have taught me reasonably. Oh! That's a bottle opener shaped like a shark! Shiny thing get! You found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item. Whatever, you're a real team player. That is a cool bottle opener though. Hey! No! Stop! Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. I feel like I bought a friend something similar once. Although I think it was dinosaur shaped. Rather than shark shaped. There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. You can check off the Black Lighthouse, because you've searched it already. As for Wraith's Hangout, that's already covered. Which one will you investigate? Let's go deal with Trapper. There are 2 ways to get to Trapper's cave. Due to the whole, you know, trap-based character theme he's got going on, you can rest assured that either one or both of these pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. I guess you're gonna have to wing it. Which will you choose? Through the forest or underground tunnel? I would like to save. I can't save during a choice, I forgot. Darn. Well, I guess if I go through the forest, there's more space that I might be able to dodge traps in. And you're right, the forest is also Huntress's domain. Underground tunnel, we're way too hemmed in. So yeah, although in an underground tunnel you might be more likely to just see the traps. No, we're going through the forest, let's go. Ah, yes, the forest. Underground, I mean, come on! Putting yourself in the ground voluntarily? That's just asking to be buried. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. The surface is where you belong. The light cascading through the leaves of the trees, it casts a hazy glow as you wander into the brush, leaving the cabin behind. But no matter, this is Huntress's domain. Hey, look, it's the words you use. You think that'll keep you safe, eh? Well, you thought wrong. As soon as you take a step off the beaten path, it lands in one of Trapper's bear traps. He swore he'd get you. You can hear his maniacal laugh as you bleed out. You stepped in one of my bear traps that I swore I'd get you with. I just said that. I've seen a lot of trapped animals, and I can confirm he gotcha. And well, crap, it's fatal. Darn it, Trapper, not again. Game over. Try again. Oh, we're starting from here again. I dislike the fact that this game doesn't have a skip. malfunction. Excuse me, but can I have my usual quality of life and stuff? Yeah. It's less that I have to keep hitting space or clicking to move on, and more the fact that I wouldn't know if we hit a bit of text that we hadn't seen before. Now I've got to do the things again. Right. Let's do the minigame again. At least we got to see Ghostface again. Right. We have obtained glasses. Again. Spirits. Wow, how'd I get that one on perfect? Missed that one entirely. Right. Okay, we're back here. I'm gonna save again. Right. Save. Let's go to Trapper's Cave! Let's go through the underground tunnel. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? I hope not! Suddenly, surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you managed to make your way along, distinctly uncaught by any traps. Rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great! You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah. I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look, it even has lights! Impressed by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside yourself and summon courage of your own. Which is good, because you're going to need it if you're going to head through this very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does that pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Trapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame. What? A minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Find Huntress's lost shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Hey, got it. Wait, that counts as a perfect? I got a perfect on the fastest one? You did it! You found my lost shiny object! I'm so grateful I could kiss you right now! But I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over there in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv! Hey, that's not fair! I'm huge! Okay, you thieving huge perv, then. Come on, Kalla, let's hurry to the next place! Oh, I got a pen. A fountain pen. You found Huntress's shiny thing, and, well, I think it's just a regular old pen. But we don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? It is all that matters. I'm going to save again. In case I'm about to get murdered. Is Hunter part magpie? I feel like in the way that she was raised outside society, she might her treasures might be a lot like Ariel's. Like, maybe she doesn't know what they do and they're just pretty. There are 4 killers who've stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. You've been to Trapper's dank little hideaway, so there's no need to go back there. You can check off the Black Lighthouse because you've searched it already. As for Wraith's hangout, that's already covered. Next we'll find a Dinglehopper. Maybe. Which one will you investigate? Well, it's only Trickster's stage left now. You arrive at Trickster's stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the fringe that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red solo cups. Mosh pits, tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how did you know about my samples? Somebody is obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. I mean, I know about your backstory because I play you in the game. And you are a very twisted person. Show me where Huntress's shiny mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Needs a harsh my mellow. Deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it. Because it's my commentary on a shallow society and I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. All or not most of them are very trusted. That's true. Trickster backs away from you and resumes practicing an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was... wow. If I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing, champion! Okay. Ooh, right in the center. Missed the last one entirely. Like Backstreet Boy is the perfect insult. Yeah. You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fell them so their meat doesn't spoil. This is Hunting Tips with Huntress. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. Oh. Phew, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. Right? I've never been in a position of needing to disembowel my prey. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head back inside to appreciate it? And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you? A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. Hey. I feel like... I don't know if I should feel insulted by that. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. She took the overdress off! You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mind's elsewhere, neither of you realised that the door was wide open already. Oh no! A trap! You're incredible! Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling. Your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air, but wait. Who is that? Who is that? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover up back on. Wait. Huntress's mum? I thought she was dead. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits, warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you, and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, okay. A ghost? Something in Russian followed by who is this? I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that Russian is. Or what an honor! I feel like the correct answer isn't the first one. It's either the one with Russian in it, or the honor. You think the honor? Yeah. Yeah, let's go with what an honor. What an honor! It's you! I can't believe this! You're the Mama Huntress? I've been dying to meet you, well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? Glass of vodka? Hatchet for revenge on the elk who slayed you? Oh no, my child, I am quite content. Just happy to know that my little darling is taken care of. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hi, Mama! Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mum. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is alright. Of course it's alright. Of course it's okay. Something about that line seems off, but I give great parent. Dwight and Claudette also that annoying in the main game. Pass. Depends on who's playing them. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now, I'm in it, I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea, did you know that? No, I can't do Russian. We Russians invented tea, did you know that? Mama Huntress shoves the cup in your hand, and as you drink your tea with her, the air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white, holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official law. I just call it like I see it. I mean, maybe the Russians invented a different kind of tea. Maybe like herbal tea. I don't know. I know nothing about the origins of tea. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my... I'm going to assume that Russian word means daughter. Oh, bunny. Okay, that means bunny. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now, you've got your translator app ready. I mean, I was tempted for the first bit of Russian, but I haven't yet. I mean, Huntress wants a family, right? So the middle one? Yeah, I think the middle one. Because that's what Huntress wants, because she told us that before, right? Yeah. All that's on my mind is family. To forge our own forest dwelling with a brood of half a dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my Anna. Use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. You take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. You arrive to Huntress during... Well, Huntress started stripping and then Huntress's mum turned up. So, we've been having tea and stories with Huntress's mum. Also haunted the things you missed earlier is, we went on a treasure hunt through all of the other killers' lairs. We did have to restart at one point because Trapper killed us. But yeah, Mama Huntress is here and approves of us. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You've won over Mama. No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old lying over her mother's dead body. I fully support this union. I feel good leaving my daughter on this cruel earth with you. You share a meaningful look with the mother of your beloved. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in. Never alone for long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers. Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambience? You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for, oh my. Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that! Yes, of course! I think Anna is a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. You're really sleepy today, Hunter? I was really sleepy yesterday. I think it's the weather. Kalla, do you know what I'd like to do right now? With you, beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before, and there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Are we talking about what I think she means? Or what the player character is supposed to think she means? Because the player character is horny. Because I don't think it means what it's implying. Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Are we going to kill Dwight and Claudette? Is that what we're gonna do? Chop up these two fools with you! Yep, I was right. Sorry, Dwight and Claudette! Absolutely! My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene as you and the Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We were being forced to help you. Can't hear you, hun, on account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Well, I mean, they wanted to die permanently, right? I don't know if this will be permanent. Once you've made quite a mess of the survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beach fair and into something a little less... there. I thought you'd never ask. Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment, it's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitations? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes in car crushes? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Je n'aime qu'est-ce beau. What? Just because Huntress speaks Russian doesn't mean that I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth just now to give you two time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you've heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Huntress lie together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Huntress smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realise that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible! You're telling me. The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not while I'm around. Huntress procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped-off limbs. Slowly, the pieces of their body start to put themselves back together. Sorry, Dwight and Claudette, I guess I didn't permanently end your suffering. No way! What the fuck indeed, my friend? You thought this island would let us die permanently? Haven't you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we have to get to the final scene, decision. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange, wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in their trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze, and oh, look! The other killers are all here at the fire pits to watch the finale ceremony. I can't wait any longer! The pomp and circumstance is agonizing! I'm too good at this. Am I really too good at the soft, threatening voices? You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you. It's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Kalla. I don't shake hands with losers. Or people that I think might kill me. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up. And then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too. And I love you too. The lack of save files might hurt the replay value. You know what hurts the replay value more to me? The lack of a skip function. It makes me a lot less likely to play for different endings. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. It's 12 kids too many, maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Oh! We got a CG! Well, hello there! Huntress lifts her mask, and you finally lay eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rah! You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. The end! Alright! Yay! And that was also clearly the best ending for Huntress. I don't know how many endings each character has, but that looked like a good one. I'm not sure what you misheard there, Haunter. And no, I'm not gonna play the Trapper route now. Maybe we can come back to this at some later date. Maybe. But... when I think about having to go through the entire thing again, it's, not something I want to do right now. Yeah, no need to be sorry. I'm just really not sure which word you misheard at all. Because neither of those words were words I said, I don't think. spooky to the music a little bit. Oh, it's got a thank you for playing at the end. Alright then. Looks like we're done. I did kind of expect this to be a slightly shorter stream. And I guess it was. So, we'll call it that. Thanks for coming, it's been fun. We finished Huntress's route and we only died once along the way. Damn it, Trapper. So, if you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is where I post the stream schedule for the week. The next scheduled stream is Sunday, 2 PM BST, and that should be the finale for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to clear up the requests I haven't done yet, and also beat up Arceus. We'll see. So, once again, thanks for coming. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.